Hello friends, how are you? This is Dr. Sri Nagi, Ayurveda and Medicine Doctor and also Isha Hatha Yoga teacher. So today in this video we are going to talk about Ayurveda aspect of anemia, and in this video we are going to discuss about what are the natural ways and methods that are mentioned in Ayurveda with which you can overcome this blood loss. What are the do's and don'ts that you should do in anemia and you shouldn't do in anemia. So let's start with anemia. In Ayurveda, there is a disease that's been mentioned as Pandu. Pandu means that is something pale, or Pandu is a pollen. It's a color of pollen of specific flower, that the name of that flower is Ketki. In anemia also, the color of the skin of a person also become very similar to that pollen color, and that's why in Ayurveda this disease anemia is mentioned under the heading of Pandu. It is not like anemia is modern era disease. This anemia disease also existed 5,000 years before. So this disease was also present in our ancient times. So let's see what we can do by using the ancient knowledge in modern era. So first of all, let's try to understand what are the don'ts that we should not do to land into anemia. What are the things that we should avoid, or what are the things that cause anemia? So most of the times it is nutritional diet deficiency, that we are not taking proper nutrition in our diet. Sometimes we don't have time in our going day-to-day work, or we are going from some urgent thing. So what we are doing, we are eating whatever is available. We are not paying any attention like what we are eating, what kind of food we are eating, because we don't have time. So this is the main cause where nutritional deficiency start arising. And another thing, we are not eating on time, we are not taking sufficient fruits in our diet, and we are not trying to eat freshly cooked food, which Ayurveda supports a lot, because when you are eating fresh cooked food, it is very beneficial because it is full of nutritional value. But if you start eating old cooked food that is been stored in refrigerator for 10 days or 5 days, then definitely it will start losing its nutritional value. And when it starts losing its nutritional value, definitely all these fruits, vegetables and all these grains, they also contain iron content in them, and all the nutrients, all these minerals start going out. And then if this kind of food you are taking, that is not much nutritious. That's why in Ayurveda a lot of importance has been given, like try to have freshly cooked meals and try to have meals within 3 hours of cooking for better nutrition. Next thing which is responsible for anemia is IBS, that is irritable bowel syndrome. Most of the times it's been seen that people are suffering with IBS, which is a digestive disorder or digestive fire disorder, that is imbalance of digestive fire, that cause some kind of irritation in your bowel, and that is termed as IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. And it is not only connected with your digestive fire. This digestive fire mostly has connection in your mind. Many times it's been seen the people who are mentally disturbed and especially suffering with anxiety, neurosis or some kind of depression, they are having more probability of IBS or irritable bowel syndrome. Or sometimes for long time, if you are eating white flour for a long time, then also in some cases who have weak digestion, it cause IBS. So one thing what you can do for IBS, there can be many reasons for IBS. The best thing you consult Ayurveda doctor, because in Ayurveda a lot of herbs, a lot of science, a lot of things are there that can help with IBS. But are there simple things which everybody can do, that is you try to add fruits and vegetables to your diet. That is extremely beneficial for you, especially for IBS patients, because for IBS patients it becomes very difficult to digest meat products and milk products. So you try to include fruits in your diet. That will be extremely beneficial for you. Sometimes this thing also happen, like women, if they suffer heavy periods, that also lead to anemia, and sometimes they just ignore it because they they don't pay attention like why this heavy period is happening. Sometimes it is because of fibroids, or sometimes because of some uterine problem, and after these heavy periods they also suffer with severe anemia. So it is very, very important that you pay attention, like if you are feeling a lot of weakness, if you are feeling a lot of pallor, it is high time that you see like maybe it is because of anemia. So now the thing comes, what you can do to overcome the anemia. So first thing is you focus on your diet. You try to have your morning starts with fruits, and after that have anything cooked meals, but try to cook fresh and try to have your meals within 3 hours of cooking. After that, during afternoons you can have some juice or some fruits, or even in your lunch you are taking, then add some fruits to your diet. And in the evening you can have any vegetable soup or cooked vegetable diet that is very beneficial for you. If you are eating meat or eggs, you try to have or meat, egg or fish, please try to have during morning or afternoons. At night, please try to have vegetarian meals. If you are taking vegetarian meals at night, then it becomes easy for your digestive fire and for your stomach to digest it well, because if your digestive fire will be proper, then it will not cause any kind of anemia, because anemia is a metabolic disease. When some of your bhuta agnis, or in Ayurveda the jatra agni, the main digestive fire, and all these other total 13 kind of fires, if they are not working well, that cause into anemia. But if your digestive fire is working well, that means if you are taking care of your digestion, that designates like whole of your food is converted into a usable material, and less toxins are produced in the system. And when less toxins are produced in the system, the body clarifies these toxins by itself. But for some reasons, if these toxins start producing in a big way, then for a body it becomes very difficult to clean it, and ultimately they got deposited into various channels and ultimately hinder the blood supply and cause various kind of chronic ailments. So we can, one simple thing that we can do, that we should try to protect our digestive fire. This is one thing that we can do. In addition to that, don't try to have food when your previous food has not been digested. Try to have gap of minimum 4 to 5 hours between 2 meals, so that your intestines will have enough rest to digest the food properly and then convert it into energy. See, anemia is considered as Pitta dosh imbalance anemia. So you try to avoid all those things which disturbs Pitta dosh. For example, you can start avoiding overuse of spices. Sometimes it happens like people are using over spices, and if they have Pitta body type and they are using over spices, that is not beneficial for them. And if you feel like, and if you are watching me for the first time and you don't know what is Pitta body type, what is this dosha body type, so Ayurveda diagnosis goes with Vata, Pitta and Kapha body types. And there are 7 kinds of body types or prakritis that are mentioned in Ayurveda. You please go to our Dosha series video and you figure out what is your body type. And after, there is a link below, you can click on that link. And also there is and what are the do's and don'ts you should do for Pitta body type people. There is another video in details, so you can click on that video and you can see like what are the do's and don'ts you need to do when Pitta got imbalance. So these are the very simple things that you can do in your day-to-day life and make your health better. In addition to that, I would like to recommend you try to have pomegranate juice. Pomegranate juice is extremely beneficial for enhancing your blood account, and try to incorporate pomegranate in your diet. It is very beneficial in various anemia cases. And also try to add citrus fruits to your in your diet. Like sometimes you have a juice for orange or mosambi. These oranges, they are also very beneficial. In addition to that, the people who are staying in Western countries, they have a lot of apples. Apple is a very rich source of iron. So if you are suffering with anemia, please try to eat an apple a day, because it's been said an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So it's been said because it will not let your blood go down, And if your blood is proper, that means your all the organs will be healthy, then you don't need any doctor. That's why I recommend try to have apple in the morning. It is very very beneficial fruit, but before eating apple try to remove the peel, because peel is not so easy to digest. So those people who have weak digestion, try to eat apple without peel. Among root vegetables you can use beetroot. Beetroot is also very beneficial and very good rich source of iron, and it is very very beneficial in anemia people. So that's all for today, and if you have any questions regarding anemia, you please write down to us. We will try to help you in the best possible way. And if you have any doubts or something has not been clear, you can always write to us. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have not subscribed our channel, please take a second, click the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so that you stay in tune with our upcoming videos. So that's all for today. Stay healthy, stay blessed, take care.